Alright, let's keep this going. I'm not going to give up on today just yet. We can't stop it from... So... I even paused the boss fight so that it goes straight from what we were just doing.
You picked the wrong fight. Take this! Dazzle!
Lunar corruption!
Void Flash! Strike!
I'm ready!
Let's see. Item.
This should do it!
This one's mine! Wind Astral Lunar Dance in the wind!
Armor won't save you!
Right. Now!
Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Water! Hear my call!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Can't get out of this!
Burning Strike! Water! Hear my call!
Deny! Take this!
Raging Cascade! Here! Go!
You're mine!
Back into the
This time!
Elusive deity!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dating pile driver!
Come on.
I'm not done! I owe you one! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Void
Here!
Flash!
deity!
Shut up!
Shattering of Fury!
Pieces!
Burning
Attack
Strike!
time!
Water! Hear my call! Spread! Not on my watch! I'll heal you all! Ow! Healing Strike!
I'm in your debt.
Rising Falcon!
Lightning of Raging Cascade! Lunar corruption!
It's over!
Elusive deity!
By the power of
Sword Rain Alpha!
Gemini Aqua! Thank you. Lightning! Downfall!
Resonate with the
I
eye.
never miss!
You're mine!
Plasmite!
In here! Here's a healing art!
Stop!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning condensed!
Here I come! No escape!
Catapult!
This one's all mine!
I'm all stuck up!
Armor won't save you!
Ignite!
Here, let me have it! In here!
I'm not done!
More for the stockpile! Here! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Dazzle!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning condensed!
Here I come!
Allow me to
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! Earco!
everlasting
Dance in the wind!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Done. Yeah.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Hey, Smitty. Not a whole lot.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Of course you do, Hootle. That's all you do is sense friends.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Not on my watch.
Can you take it?
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
These ones can run rings around us.
Chill!
Ready and raring. Free field.
Here I
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and funneling to me.
Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning thrust! Jonah!
Do it!
Prepare to be sealed!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
There we go.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No, I don't stream on Facebook. I haven't figured out how to do any of that where
Coming through.
to do on multi-platform because it goes directly on.
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ignite! My turn!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Do it!
Next!
Sleep now.
I'll take this! Strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Confiscated!
Slash! Air pressure! Dazzle!
Now! It's a tool of the art! Thunderblade!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! I'm ready!
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Oh yeah, Burn Strike.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Little help!
No further! Strike!
Here comes Air! Reload! Lightning
On
attack!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Airborne beast!
You're mine!
My special!
Lightning
Now!
Now! You're mine!
Flying free.
Sion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Burn!
Lunar Corruption!
You're mine!
Confiscated!
You're finished!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Rising Falcon!
Raise the cascade! Do
Sword
it!
Rain Alpha! Zero!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I gotta say, the combat is beautiful. It's pretty easy, but beautiful.
Too. Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Con.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
With the earth.
Be still!
Armor won't save you.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready.
Metal Ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning condemned! Steering
Here I come!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Rising Falcon! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time.
Get lost!
Take it! It's over! Void, this one's all mine! I'm not done! I'm ready! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Flying free!
Xion, can you take care of them?
Oh yeah.
Sooner said than done!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Eat dirt! Take this! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Right, here goes!
Can't get out of this!
No escape!
Feel the corruption! More for
I'm not...
I can carve through armor!
Their hide
It's
stick is
far
armor!
enough! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Lightning! I never miss! Weak astral energy! More where that came from!
I'm ready! It's over!
Ooh.
Don't get careless. We should be able to cook here.
Trying to keep Bah. Alright. I was trying to keep the combo going.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Of course you do, Hootle.
We should be able to cook here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he needed the astral crystal. And so did he. So to do those, I have to unequip the other one. Might as well. Should sell some items.
Did we really just spend...
Okay, so equipment. Get the wing gauntlets off of him.
Not much money?
It happens.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
You'll probably get this one day. Yeah, it's a... So far, it's a very good game. I mean, if you like the Tales games, this is up there as one of the best. I would already say it's up there as one of the best.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Ooh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be...
Oh, really?
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
Hey,
I'm
Tex.
pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh?
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just... So, on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting, but...
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you.
That
I can
stupid
promise.
Hoodle.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. We should really get some rest.
Now, everyone remember, tonight is the
Another day, another Gald.
the live stream at 7 p.m. Central, where I'm going to be doing the drawing for the contest. And then it's also an example of what you can expect from the Hard Shell member live stream.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea.
Alright, so she left with the... So we need to get on the ship.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Mahavar. Set sail. Pretty awesome boat. I'll take it, you know, for the rest of the game. To travel.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahalar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously. But it is a means no one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eye. In that respect, at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did. As utterly
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city? He didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Oh, she's seasick.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people. But that won't undo 300 years of oppression.
Hey Skittles, how are you doing?
It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
I appreciate that, Skittles.
Deadheim wasn't always that
Congrats
way.
again on hitting 1K.
But as time went on,
Hope you stop by tonight at 7
Renans,
p.m. Central
he eventually changed.
to see if you win
I guess what
the
I'm
chair.
getting at is, if we
Or
defeat the
$100
Renans, but just go back
Amazon
to the way
gift
things
card.
were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's...
special. Xion.
She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it.
Message.
So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
We are.
Alphen. You totally had your chance there, buddy.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I did...
Thanks, I appreciate...
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia.
Yeah, somehow the sea... I bet my old man would have been blown away by this...
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to... I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any... And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up I feel like so...
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best.
Sounds like a deal.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to him. Almeidrea, I'll ask Mahavar.
Alright. We gotta rest.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That is a big ship.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Yeah, because it worked real good last time when you gave us one of your special pets. We demolished it.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good.
Oh, we
Then
plan on
let's
taking
find
the big ship.
Almeidrea.
Shionne, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Oh yeah.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hey guys.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life? I can carve through.
Do it!
You're ready to go!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Coming through.
Bye, D1, eh? It's over! Elusive deity!
You think that shield will save you?
Engaging! We're not finished! Be my guest!
Do it!
Sword Rain out! Look sharp! Lightning
Oh yeah.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Courteous, aren't you?
Take down their defenses!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash through ash.
There! Got
I can take this!
Take this!
now!
Escape!
Burning strike! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh yeah, got some milk. Does the body good.
Get lost!
Here I come! Now you'll learn! Come on! Void flash! I won't show you any mercy! Be still!
Hit me! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
I'm not done!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
Air thrust!
There we go.
Managed to pull through.
No choice!
In the sky is mine! You'll pay for what you did!
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do! Step back! This one's all law!
An opponent like this should be easy. Sword Rain out! Be still! Damn it, baby! I'm going in! You rebel! You're right!
Can you take it? Now or never.
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Air thrust!
On your knees!
Elusive deity! Hitting punch! Shattering the pieces! No further!
Lick it! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll blind you with a swallow blade!
Flaming thrust!
Take this!
Feel!
Throw it again!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Here's more with the Freeze Lancer!
Onward and upward. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
No escape! Be still! It's on!
Start up! Here goes! Eat this! Burning! Dance in the wind!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Sword Rain, all yours!
A comfortable win.
Mushrooms. Ooh, big guy.
No choice. Go, you guys! Strike! Catapult! Void flash!
Ready to go!
Rising Falcon!
They really don't give up, do they?
Save you!
Glacial Spear!
Begin!
Forward up! Freeze Lancer! A raging cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine!
charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help. Feel. First aid!
Sword Blade Alpha! Swirl Blade!
Ready and ready!
Sword Blade Alpha! Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Whew.
Seems about right to me.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Yeah, we'll... use up those apple gels.
Take this!
Resonate with your dream.
It's over!
On your
No escape! This one's all mine! Dazzle!
Now!
Force!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Rengens usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
No choice! The rebel! Drop down! I'm not done! Go down there! My deal! We're not finished!
You'll have no mercy!
I see one, eh?
Let them mark!
Fine, free! Why can't they just sit still? You go!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Swirl Blade! Ignite!
In a vine?
Fierce evil! Dance in the wind!
Sword Blade Alpha!
I'm ready! Anything in order!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah! Hey, Kick, how are you doing?
Don't get complacent.
Having your morning coffee?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh, I hate Hootle so much.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea.
Hello, guys.
No choice.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Too late to talk over our differences?
Now! Jolie! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
My shield, all yours!
Oh yeah.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I see one. Take this! We're not kidding!
Do it! Take my revenge!
In an instant!
Impact block! Lightning! Hit! More where that comes from! Lunar corruption! Lunar strike! Into the fray!
Here I come!
Lightning blast!
Lightning tornado drop! Rising
Dance
socket!
in the wind! Seal, not in your dreams!
In a bind?
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Swordblade Alpha!
Glacial spear! Dance in the wind!
You run back!
Freeze brother!
On your knees! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Seems about right to me.
Hey guys.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Rotating fire!
I'll smash you!
My shield! You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now! Here I go! I'll bring you back from death!
A comfortable win.
Stupid Hoodles.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Coming through. You got spirit.
Where are you going? Do it!
Portal blade. You're mine. No escape. Burn.
Shining Supernova!
Heal.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
An opponent like this should be easy.
No escape. Sword Rain Alpha. Fire support. Support. Mission. My shield.
Nothing gets by me!
Yep.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
Let's see what you've got.
No further.
And again! Mega Ray! Wind Astral Energy! Not in your dreams! Top field!
Strike!
Mega Ray! Lightning Orb!
I'm ready!
Annihilation!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Got it. Nice.
I won't forgive you! Anything more Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Water, hear my call! Light
Be still! Burn in hell! On your knees!
I'll be heading this way!
I can carve through armor!
Astral Energy!
Be still! Void blast!
Being interrupted.
Lightning Orb! Raging
It's over!
Sleep now! Saving this way! Water, hear my call! Lightning condensed!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Take this! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
My natural defenses are failing.
I'm attacking them!
Retreat from this battle.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I'll cover you!
Now! Here I hit
Not
time!
on my watch!
No
Thank
further! You're mine!
Radiant!
No
Here's
escape!
evil!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss! Do
Sword
it!
Rain Alpha! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Seems about right to me.
Alright. Healed up.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Let's wreck stuff. Let's wreck her couch. Huh?
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Oh, we missed something. Try floor.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here. What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy. I see one, eh? Rising Falcon! Damn, it's
Now you see what I can do!
Oh yeah.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shiny one?
How about we pick these guys out first?
You know what's good for you.
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. I'm not done. We're not finished.
Armor is all mine!
It's on.
There we go.
Everyone hanging in there?
Alright, let's go get him.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Ignite!
Can't get out of this!
I never miss! I'll shoot them out of the sky!
It's over!
Resonate with the
Go
earth!
for the weak point!
On your knees!
Here goes!
I'm not
Not
done!
my watch!
I'm not done! Be still! Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Okay, wide open!
It won't escape me!
Lightning strike! Force blast! Take this! I'm not done! Be still! This one's all mine! Burn!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
I'll face you!
It's over!
Eating pile driver!
Take
Resonate
this!
with the earth!
It's over!
Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Ooh.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
There we go.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Yes, it did. So now we could go to 3. There's the heal spot, which means the safe spot for us.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidrea.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dahnan Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesvold!
Oh boy.
Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Burning! Force flash! Hallucinating!
Here's evil! Confiscated!
Take this! Eating pile pass! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! Lightning of raging cascade!
Burn in hell! Here I come!
Hit the whirling of steel! Burning strike! Great war for the top!
You're mine!
You're mine! Astral energy! Powered up!
You're mine!
Astral energy!
Take this! Almost done! Be still! Force flash! Be still!
By the power of water!
Rising Falcon! Take this!
Flame of fury! Raging lightning!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
I never miss! Lightning of raging cascade!
No escape!
Dance in the wind! Here! Blaze of fear! Here's evil!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Leave the charges to me!
You're mine!
Brimming with hatred.
Ignite! Almost done!
I'll smash you! Gale Force! Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Not now! Not now! Do it! Right! Big Falcon! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning condemned!
Make an escape! It's over! Sword Ring out! They're attacking separately!
Can't let me hit on her!
Keep an eye on her. And take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away!
Healing circle!
Right!
On your I never miss!
No further!
I'm ready.
Healing circle!
It's about you, people.
Lunar corruption!
You're mine! Ignite!
We have to from...
Begin!
have judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
Dreams!
Chaotic disaster!
Lightning orb! Tornado!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
Strike! Resonate with the earth! Be still!
Another incantation ruined.
Negative! Resonate with the earth! Be still! Take this! Strike! Take this! I'll smash you!
In here!
Can't get out of this!
Here,
You're mine! Strike! Burn!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come! No escape! This should do it!
Her master core! Not while I'm around, she isn't!
Sword Rain
Sleep
Alpha!
now!
Begin!
I'll be saving you!
Take this! You're finished!
Lightning World! I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down!
No.
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in, and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Dahnan, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Dahnan or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
She's dead.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
She dead.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganath Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
All right.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shionne!
Alvin!
Shionne!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
Wow.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
All right, we're going to stop here for today. That was quite crazy. I want to thank you all for watching. And remember, tonight, October 1st, 7 p.m. Central, we're doing the drawing for the 1K celebration contest. And also a sample of what the Hard Taco membership perk live stream is going to be like. So I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, play more games.